Let us pray. God, we pray that you would give us fresh light, fresh revelation and truth, that you would lift us up today on the wings of faith. And we thank you for it through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Have you ever been surprised, really surprised? Perhaps you're going along and something happens, an announcement is made that just surprises you and changes the course of your day or even your week or your year. Surprises and unexpected things that happen, especially when they're good things, are like that. And God's good news is like that. It has the ability both to surprise us and to transform us. I want you to, in your imagination, think back to Good Friday and the terrible events that had happened on that day, and just imagine how the disciples and the followers of Jesus felt. They were shocked. They were grief-stricken. It was almost like that condition of being shell-shocked, they used to say back in World War I. Their wonderful master, who had performed so many miracles himself and taught such wonderful truths about God's kingdom, was dead. He'd been crucified. And his body had been placed in the tomb given by Joseph of Arimathea. Matthew describes the scene early on Sunday morning. Saturday had passed, the day of the Sabbath, and very early on that Sunday morning, it was a very subdued and quiet scene that Matthew describes. He tells us that at the dawn of the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to look at the tomb. It must have been a very quiet walk that morning. I cannot imagine what those two women were feeling as they walked towards the tomb. They were exhausted with the grief and the shock of the events that had passed. They did like many mourners do. They went to the place where their loved one lay. And they went simply to visit the tomb, to see once again Jesus' final resting place. They came to think about him, to remember him, maybe to talk about him, and to consider all that had happened. They came simply to be near him. And I think it's interesting that Matthew focuses on them coming simply to look at the tomb. The other Gospels do tell us that they came to anoint his body. But in Matthew, they came to visit, to look at the tomb, to be there. And so this first verse seems very subdued and somber and quiet, and yet it contains a whisper of the promise. It says, and some translations put it this way, a new day was dawning. A new day was dawning. And the women didn't know. But could it be the start of something new, the start of something amazing and extraordinary? As the women approached the tomb in the half-light and the gloom of early morning, their hearts were heavy laden within them. Perhaps they just kept their thoughts to themselves. You know, it's like early in the morning when you get up to do something like that. And then suddenly the quiet of that morning was shattered. Absolutely shattered. Verse 2 is like a complete change from verse 1 in Matthew here in 28. Matthew tells us there was a violent earthquake. And the word that he uses to describe the earthquake is the Greek word megas. And we use mega in English. It was mega big, you know, meaning huge. It was exceedingly great. It was loud. It was mighty. It was strong, this earthquake. It was a seismic shaking. And it stopped the women in their tracks. I can't imagine what their thoughts would be. It's an earthquake. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Their hearts were pounding, and they witnessed as a mighty angel of the Lord in a streak of blazing light came down from heaven and went directly to the tomb and rolled the huge stone which sealed the tomb. And then the angel, and I love this, sat on the stone. Sat there. The stone, to me, represents the finality of Jesus' death. It represents the weight and the burden of loss and grief and sorrow. It would have been huge. You know, the mouth of the tomb was like a cave. If you've ever had granite installed in your house, you know how heavy that stone is. This stone probably had taken at least 4 men to roll into place. And it was like this, boom. As if death was saying, I have it now. This is it, the end of the road. And the very weight of the stone seemed to proclaim that. And yet the angel came and rolled it away with ease. Mighty angel of God. And it yielded to the touch of the angel, and it rolled away. And then the angel sat on the stone as if to say, this stone is under me. This stone is under God, for God's power has triumphed. What did the women think as they looked at this mighty angelic being? And Matthew describes him. His appearance was like lightning, bright and shining with God's light. His clothes were white as snow. He was a dazzling being. Huge. The very guards, Matthew tells us, that were set to watch the tomb were so afraid they shook and they fell in a dead faint. And then at some point they just ran away. It was terrifying to them. And the women as well were overwhelmed with fright. What on earth can this mean? And the angel brought a message of encouragement. Do not be afraid. The very first words he spoke. And it's interesting as he speaks as if he knows their thoughts. I know that you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. They knew that they came to seek a crucified one. They came to seek the place where his body lay. So they could even just stand outside the tomb and be there. And they were expecting the finality of death and loss. But the angel speaks wondrous words of hope. He is not here. How often do we go seeking answers in a place that's simply a dead end? Just because it's all we know. They come seeking Jesus, and the angel says, he's not here. He's not in this place. What was that place? That place was the place of death. It was the place of buried hopes. He's not in this place of loss and sorrow. He's not here. Why? Why is he not here? And I imagine they wondered, well, has he been moved? Where's he gone? And the angel immediately gives the reason why he's not here. Because he has risen. As he told you. And so it's sort of like going that time when you go to the hospital to visit a sick friend only to be told, oh, she's not here. She was sent home today. She's better. That's happened to me a few times. Oh, wow, that's amazing. But Jesus was raised from the dead. He's not here because he's alive. He's risen. And then the angel offers them a wonderful invitation. He says, come and see the place where he lay. So he gives them the opportunity, because he knows how shocked they are, to come and see for yourself. It's reassuring to them. And now they know why the stone was rolled away. And we know why the stone was rolled away. Why was it rolled away? Was it rolled away to let Jesus out? No. Nothing could keep the risen Lord from exiting the tomb. He was gone already. The stone that the angel rolled away was there so the women would come and see for themselves the truth that Jesus wasn't there. The stone had been no barrier to the risen Lord. He is alive. And so that angel let the women see the truth and absorb the truth that God had raised Jesus from the dead. But there's something else here as well. When priceless art or important documents are transported, they place a seal over the safe or the container that the documents are carried. And sometimes that seal is simply a wax or a clay, and it's all wired through, and there are witnesses who see it sealed. And then it's taken and it's delivered to where it's supposed to go. And then before witnesses again, it is broken open and unsealed, and then they can say, nobody has tampered with this important document or priceless work of art. It was taken from point A to point B, remained sealed, and now we're here to see it open, and see the seal open, to know that nothing's been removed. The women were the witnesses. They were the witnesses. They got there and the stone was still there, Matthew tells us. And they witnessed as the angel moved that stone away. And then the angel invited them to come and see. And they went inside and they saw the tomb was empty. They saw the slab where Jesus' body had lain. And they saw the linen cloth folded there on the slab. And they knew he has to be risen from the dead. That stone has been there. Guards have been guarding it all night long from the time the stone was rolled to close the tomb. No one had access to get in there. So it was the miraculous resurrection power of God. And they are the witnesses to confirm the words of the angel that Christ has risen indeed. He's alive. And then the angel gives them the command, go quickly, tell his disciples that he's risen from the dead. And the women immediately obey. They hurry away from the tomb. They are frightened and yet they are filled with joy. And their steps are light and quick. The angel said, don't delay, don't waste a moment, don't do anything else. Go and tell the good news. Tell that he is risen. Leave the place of death and celebrate his life. And as they hurry along, suddenly Jesus himself greets them. Jesus himself. And they fall to his feet and they cling to him in joy and wonder. This is the Lord. He is indeed alive. And Jesus tells them again, go and tell my brothers that you've seen me, and they will see me too. This was a day of immense contrast, from sorrow to joy, from grief to comfort, from despair and loss to hope and restoration. The good news of that morning was transforming. And the women left the tomb with their hearts bursting with that news. He is alive. He's risen. We've seen him. And today the angel invites us, come and see. Come and see the place where he lay. The tomb is empty. Let us receive this news with great joy. He is not in the tomb. He's no longer in the tomb. He's with us and alive forevermore. He is the risen one. And let this wonderful news today transform your heart and life. Let us pray. Lord Jesus, we thank you for your living presence with us. We thank you for the witnesses that you sent of your resurrection. We thank you for the witness of your Spirit within our hearts that shows us and reveals to us that you are alive with us. You invite us, Lord Jesus, to share this good news and to proclaim that you have risen from the dead. Let our lives be a testament and a witness to your life within us. May others see in us the risen one, and that they too may experience the hope that you give. In your name we pray. Amen.